as much as you can. You've been doing so great.
You guys, she comes home, and then you're gonna need us when you get home.
I'll be fine. I'm fine now because I have you guys. I have you guys, even if it's not in physical form at the moment. I have your love and support. I have everything that I
doesn't see us.
I know that. She's gonna need all of us, so we all need to be strong. You need to take care of yourself. I was just telling Dad, like I told Lee, you need to eat, you need to sleep. You need to take care of yourself.
She's not gonna hurt you.
No, I told you in my gut, I know she's still okay. I can feel it, Mom. I know she's still okay.
There you see the Tot mom on recorded surveillance video from behind bars and personal meetings with her family, her parents, George and Cindy Anthony, brother Lee. Out to Mark Williams with WNDB Radio 1150. Mark, her attorney goes on national TV this morning and declares she's 100% not guilty. I haven't heard that phrase since Simpson stood in front of a judge at the double murder and said that. Bad choice of words.
Yeah, but there's no Ford Bronco involved in this chase right here.
Not yet, anyway.
And yeah, Jose Baez, her attorney, went on the Today Show with Matt Lauer this morning, proclaiming that Casey is 100% innocent, saying that Kaylee is still alive and well, and telling all of us that we really haven't heard all of the story yet, and we can't make a judgment in this story because we really don't know what we're all talking about. He addressed the issue of a change of venue with Mr. Lauer. He says he's hoping to find an impartial jury here in the Orange County, Orlando area. However, he has his assistants out researching other media markets across the state, maybe shopping around for a possible change of venue, maybe a more impartial jury than what he'd find here. And of course, the media blitz continues. Cindy and George Anthony on the West Coast, a huge media blitz this weekend.
Let's unleash the lawyers. We're taking your calls live. Gloria Allred, Raymond Giudice, Ann Bremner joining us. Let's talk about the possible change of venue very quickly before we go hear more of those jailhouse recorded videotape statements. To Gloria Allred, he has not moved for a change of venue. Why is he sitting on his thumb? Is he going to wait till the morning of trial?
Well, I think he better do it in a timely way. And the real question is there going to be any other place where there's not been national coverage of this? I mean, there are millions of people that watch Nancy Grace and watch other shows as well. And I think it'll be hard for him to find another place. But the point is, you know, he's going to have to show that he can't get a fair trial where he is. And I think that's going to be difficult. It's always an uphill burden to show that the jurors can't be fair and impartial.
Well, Ann Bremner, we know, this is a state case. It's going to have to be held within Florida. What do you make of the defense attorney going on national TV and outlining the defense strategies?
He should have said, yes, Virginia, there's a Santa Claus. I mean, he should not go out and say 100% innocent in a case that's this problematic. He needs to go out, move for a change of venue, and deal with the defense on the facts that he has. But to come out and do an O.J. Simpson 100%, 110% not guilty, I think was a huge mistake.
And, Ray, I'm going to play it for you right now, but he seemed to waver on whether he was actually going forward on January 5. He kept saying, I want to be totally prepared, but yet he wanted to go forward on January 5. Why is he revealing strategy?
Well, I don't think he knows what his strategy is. I'm going to be honest with you. Dr. Kobolinsky the other night says he hasn't even reviewed the scientific evidence. We don't have a change of venue motion even filed, let alone thought out yet. And I think
what,
that the...
Ray?
Yes, Nancy.
Let's lawyers just come clean with the viewers right now. It's all on the computer. It's not like you've got to go camp out in the law library to do a change of venue motion. A change of venue motion is one page.
That's right. And
you
let me just
push a button, the computer spits it out, and you go file it.
You can handwrite it. And just to correct Mr. Williams, he's not going to be shopping for a venue. The judges find a better venue. That's not something the defense lawyer gets to pick. The defense lawyer has some input into that, but that's not done by the defense lawyer.
That doesn't mean Baez can't window shop, Ray.
Yeah, he has input, and he should look for other jurisdictions.
Take a listen to Baez.
She's innocent. Absolutely 100% innocent, and we'll have our day in court. We'll be able to tell everyone the full story, not just a fraction of it, where people have been assuming the worst. And quite frankly, you can't judge someone's life based on a fraction of the story. Currently, right now, what we're doing is doing the research in the different areas, different media markets to see exactly where's the best place to see if we could possibly try this case. That we should be submitting to the court shortly. We believe that Kaylee's alive, and what we want to do, as her attorney, I have a responsibility to Casey, and that is to do the best job possible. So it's not an issue of rushing to get a trial just because we expect a body to be found.
So will you delay the trial?
Well, that's not something we're willing to do either. My client is sitting in jail. She wants to clear her name. She wants her day in court, and we want to have our day in court. So really, it's all about getting the job done right, going into trial prepared, and that's the key goal.
So, bottom line, he doesn't know if he's asking for a continuance or not. That's Baez on NBC's Today Show, adamant Kelly is still alive. To Leonard Padilla, bounty hunter, who is continuing the search for Kelly. The defense attorney keeps talking about how you've only seen snippets of her story, as if somebody has held her back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't police and authorities spend hours and hours with her own family, hours and hours trying to get her to tell the whole story, and it never happened?
Well, you know, even when we were back there, and now that everything's been released, there's not much of her story for a 30-day period there that the public doesn't know and understand. And Jose is obviously banking on the situation that if you can put a reasonable doubt before a jury and get them to not believe at least one jury member, and that's what he's playing for. That's what Cindy and George are doing right now. They're crisscrossing the country in order to get reasonable doubt, and maybe, just maybe, he can, he's got rid of the murder case on a first degree. Now he's trying to get maybe accidental death or reckless death or something to that effect. But everybody knows when she died, and the 30 days is not a secret anymore. And don't be surprised if Orange County or the FBI don't drop it on us here that they've got the body somewhere.
Very quickly, we're taking your calls live, and I'm about to play you more of this recorded jailhouse videotape of Top Mom with her parents. But quickly to Dr. Lawrence Kobylensky, famed forensic scientist out of John Jay College of Criminal Justice. He is a pay consultant on the Anthony defense team. Today, Baez seemed to waffle back and forth about whether you're going to trial January 5. Have you reviewed the evidence yet, Kobe?
Well, let me first say that when I said the trial would be delayed, that was my own opinion based upon experience with high-profile cases.
Sure.
That was not Mr. Baez's determination.
Right.
Now, your question again?
Have you seen the evidence? Have you reviewed it?
I mean, I've certainly reviewed a great deal of evidence, but I can't really...
You've seen the evidence. You've seen the evidence.
I've seen written reports, just as you have.
Well, no. That's not what I asked you, Dr. Kobylensky. Yeah. I asked you, have you traveled and viewed the evidence? Have you seen the car? Have you seen the hair?
I have not. But I'm also not at liberty to discuss everything that I have seen and discussed with the attorney.
Take a listen to Top Mom Casey Anthony behind bars.
I have not spoken with Tara in well over 2 months.
Okay, she said that she had a 13-minute conversation. No, not 13. That was someone else. That she had over an hour conversation with you. She was having issues.
Yes, exactly. Like 2 months ago. I haven't talked to her since then.
Well, she said it was just a few weeks ago.
You can check the number on my call records.
Don't get upset. I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you.
She's saying that
I know what she's saying.
To each other. Okay.
The babies never spoke to each other. I never even put Kaylee on the phone. Don't listen, Mom.
No, Casey.
I'm not getting mad at you.
Casey, we have to find her before her 3rd birthday.
Mom,
That's coming up fast.
I know, we have a couple weeks.
I don't want to wait another minute, let alone...
I don't want to wait another minute. I want her to be found, whether I'm still stuck in here or not. I don't care.
I think once she's found, then you can tell everybody what you know, and you'll be released. Don't you think?
Potentially, I don't know. Yuri has it set in his mind that I've done something.
Well, he thinks you guys did something to Kaylee.
Hey, can you hold on for a second?